Hey Mops, Markpool here. God damn. This is gonna kill me. So, this is my third time doing this now. So, here's the story. Basically, the computer I'm using to do this, to film this video, it's old. It has crashed on me so many times. It's glitching everything out. The computer keeps going in and out. The screen, sorry. And I just became so frustrated because it deleted my audio footage. It deleted some of the video footage, my camera, but the only thing that kept is the gameplay. So I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? So I just decided, fuck it. I'll dub over this Let's Play and just do a reaction of it or tell you a story, whatever came natural. And literally, I just finished and the whole thing crashed again. So I'm doing this again. So please do forgive me if I'm tired or if I'm just frustrated. It's just that I want this video to be good for you guys. I want this video to be good. I don't want to, replay this part again and I feel genuine. I feel like I'm being honest with you guys, that I'm just saying shit, I feel fake. So again, here I go again with this. And again, what you guys see me doing here is basically, again, it's been a while since it's been a good while since I played The Last of Us Part 2, because again, at that time a lot of things were happening. I don't remember exactly what. I was just busy with other content. I think, I don't know, God of War, Ragnarok, I was playing that, Silent Hill, Asteroid, I don't know, like whatever video caught my attention, whatever game caught my attention, and just forgot this. And also, I don't know why, I have a curse with this game now. Every time I play this, some shit happens. First, again, when I played this, the first time, my computer kept crashing, and now, it's crashing again. Now because this computer's really old now, and it's been having more and more issues lately, so it's to the point where I need to figure out, okay, I need another computer in order to film for future videos too, because I'm sadly can't say this, but this computer is no longer reliable, because if it's giving me this much problems, how am I able to record future videos and stuff like that if I can't do this? Like, shit. And yeah, so
wolves.
Yeah, when there's characters talking and stuff like that, of course I'll let the characters talk so that we can hear what's going on. There's any important background, or if I do something weird or anything like that, I'll explain what was I doing in that point in time, so you guys know what's going to happen. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I said so much stuff too, and I just don't want to be repeating myself too, because that's one thing I hate. I hate repeating myself. Okay, I said so much too already. So where to begin? Where to tell you guys what happened? Like, hey, this happened this week, this happened last week. So my god. I don't know, guys. It's 3:06 a.m. in the morning right now. I'm supposed to be asleep already.
Right over here!
Oh, man. Shit, man. I remember this. Man, I was meant to kill him. Sneakily, but of course I got caught, and then I get more caught again. So I'm like, how do I shoot with a gun? So here I'm trying to shoot her, but I'm like, why is my gun not going? Like, can I not shoot like this? I have to aim and then pull the trigger. Okay, I figured it out. But I'm dying, so fuck it. Kill me, come on. You can do it. Just kill me. There we go. You did it. You killed me. Congratulations. Not let me do it again. Make him do better, because I was fucking embarrassed. I was just like, fuck, man. Like, I really fucked up that one. So let me do it again, because again, I've been recently playing Silent Hill F to get the other endings, and so my brain is just wired to those controllers, with the R2 to swing whatever, the bat or whatever, the pad to bring the map up and all that stuff. And now that I'm playing this game, like, fuck, I gotta take myself out. So yeah. I got better, don't worry, I got better. Even though I still fuck up here and there, but I got better at this. No. But no, like I was saying earlier, again, it's now 3:08 a.m. You shut up. And again, I literally am supposed to be asleep at this point because, again, I'm tired. I have things to do too. I have work, unfortunately, which I fucking hate. Oh man, I just have a lot of stuff going on, honestly. And again, let me break down to you guys again that, because I know I've said this before in the past, a bunch of videos where I'm tired, I'm frustrated, I'm burned out. And
can't take all of us.
It has nothing to do with this channel, where me being burned out or frustrated about this channel. Now I am a little because of this computer, because I want to make this video perfect for you guys, but it's just that I find myself, again, I explained this in the Christmas video, where I find myself lost, I guess, where I thought I had things figured out because...
Got them! Over here!
God damn it, they found me. Oh, they did find me. This is pre-recorded, but whatever.
I caught them! Over here! God damn it! Alan!
Oh, Alan is dead. This is not Jurassic Park. Or this is not Smiley Friend. Alan. Yes, Mr. Boss. Can I help you? And I was trying to figure, like, I thought I could swing. Nope, he's unarmed. There we go. That was trying to do, like, oh, okay. I found a button for that.
Any left?
So I can
I don't think so.
move the camera around.
Good. Shit. You recognize any of them?
No.
None. Man, this QZ is huge, right? It's pretty massive.
Seen
You think
bigger.
the wolves are spread out all over it? I sure hope not.
But no, guys. Again, I explained this a little bit in the Christmas video, but I'll go into full detail this time around because, again, we have time. I can talk more. What's going on? Basically, again, I am
Come on, this
fucking exhausted of my work. Not this work, not the YouTube work. It's just that recently, again, I've been feeling lost. Where I thought I was making all the right moves. That I honestly, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I'm not privileged or anything like that. I am just like you guys. I'm someone that struggles too. Even though, like, you've seen my collection of toys where, you know, like, oh my god, it's massive. Like, you probably are wealthy or rich or, you know, in good stability. No, I'm fucking not. I was able to build my toy collection because I was fucking 17, 18, 19, 20. At that time, I just had 2 bills to pay. Rent and phone bill. My first job was Domino's. I was getting paid maybe like, what that time, 2017, fucking $11 an hour? 10? No, not 20. $13 an hour? I don't fucking know. So at that time, I was just, you know, just paying 2 bills every month. At the middle of the month and at the end of the month. And, you know, just paying my bus fare to get to work. So I wasn't spending too much money.
Ellie, another patrol.
Don't do it, man. No, not quick. I'll make you drop weight immediately.
I think it would be a good opportunity. Read up on those things. Get time with Isaac.
Should we ask you to do them though? And they're fucking crying?
I think we got company. I'll check it out.
And now, again, I'm almost 30. Like, fuck, things have gone hard as hell. Because as I got older, more bills come. You know, fucking taking care of my dog, taking care of, you know, car payments, water bill, internet bill, all that stuff. It's just, fuck me, man. Groceries, and it's just, man. And I know you can't see me. And recently with work, it's gone to a point where I no longer enjoy what I do.
What?
Because at that point, I feel like I'm taking the piss. I am being used. I am like a cog in a machine, basically. And I know how that sounds. Believe me, I know how that sounds. Like, well, work is work. It's not there to have fun. It's like, I get that. I'm not there to make friends or anything like that. I'm not here to be buddies or to gossip what I did the week, like, you know, who I met, or, you know, I went to the pool, or, you know, anything like that. No, work is work. I'm there to do a job. I'm there to get paid. I'm not there to, you know, again,
Everyone
just
report
to
in.
linger and just,
Nothing over here.
you know, be lazy or anything like that. But it's just gone to a point where it's frustrating. It's getting to a point where it's affecting my mental health, where I feel I'm being abused. You know, getting cursed at is whatever. I don't care. I'm getting cursed at this current job by customers and all that. I don't care about that. But, you know, there's also a limit of how much getting cursed that you can take too. Like, there's, like, come on, like, did you fucking know etiquette? Like, again, like, I'm not gonna be disrespected either, or embarrassed or anything like that. So at this point in time, you know, I am currently trying to find a different place to work at where it's more environment friendly, I guess, you know. I mean, yeah, no, everywhere's gonna be an asshole cursing at you. That's not gonna change. You know, people are not friendly or whatever. But, like, you know, like, where a company does care about you, or, you know, stuff, or, you know, I mean, I know I'm saying that. I'm just fucking saying shit and dreaming too. But like again, a place where I feel more comfortable, more relaxed, more safe, where I'm not 24-hour stress, or again to the point where I can't sleep, that I have to take gummies to sleep and all that, because it's that bad. It's affecting your sleep, where you can hear the phone ringing in your ear as you're trying to fall asleep. That's bad. So I just want to quit this job, but also, you know, at the same time I can at this point in time, because again, it pays the bills. It helps me stay afloat to take care of the people I need to take care of.
Jesus.
But the cost of my soul,
You were solid back there.
or
How many guys did they send looking for you?
all of them.
Too many.
Like I was saying again, it's costing the very soul, my very mental health. At this point, it's no longer worth it. And you know, I feel like I'm not the only one who has felt that way. Where basically it's like, you know, where a place where you have overstayed your welcome. Like it changed so much. Like it started as good, and then as time went by, all the changes the higher ups that do, and they think that it's good for us, it's just sucking the soul out of us, and everyone's feeling that. Everybody is just frustrated, and that's how you lose people, honestly, too. But like, you know, again, I get it. It is a job. I'm not complaining and all that. I'm trying not to complain, if anything, you know, if I am. But it's just, I just feel frustrated. I feel, like I said, burnt out completely. I feel no motivation. I feel dread. I feel sick going to work. I feel stupid. I don't know, all those feelings, all those negative thoughts. I just don't know what to do. I'm just trying to stand up, to be okay. But I know I'm not. And it's affecting me to the point where I don't feel like myself. That's what's been going on with me. And that's why I said, currently I'm trying to find a different place to work at. And from there, you know, we'll see how it goes. From me seeing what days I can start filming YouTube and all that. Because, again, at the end of the day, yes, I admit, like I said, I admit so many times before, I would love this to be my dream job. Yes, I'm jealous that some people are able to do this, you know, and live their life like this, you know, because I want to be able to do this too. Like, you know, I love filming. It's so much fun. I enjoy this. I enjoy more editing than anything, but it's just amazing to be able to be a part of something, honestly, because that's all I want. That's what I'm trying to do, I guess, to find a place where I belong, where I feel not useful, I guess, but like home, I guess, you know? And that's what I'm just trying to do. And, you know, maybe I know the chances of this not happening slow, but at least I can say I tried. That I'm doing my best. That I'm doing what I can. And you know, who knows? Again, I've said this so many times, and I would love that to happen. And one day, this could be a community that we can help each other. Or one, you know. Like I remember some of your comments. And, you know, I recognize some subscribers at this point. because again, you commented before and all that stuff. Where I appreciate each and every one of you too. Where again, when you ask about how am I doing, or like how, hey, hopefully this works by supporting your channel. I'm gonna be doing this while I'm at work, watching your videos, or hearing the videos in the background, liking, all that stuff. I again, thank you for everything that you guys do. I appreciate each and one of you. Again, even when it's something that's not related to the videos, when it's just something in the background, like, should I even like I said, one of you I know has been subscribed for a while too. I recognize your name, channel name, not channel name, but description name. The one who asked about Gudetama. Shit. Like I love connecting to my fans, to well, I don't know about fans, but the ones who support me, and that level of connection. Like, hey, where did you get the I share I love Gudetama. I love the lazy egg. He's that butt is cute. But no, like literally, I just like I said in that comment, when I answered it, literally, I found that Gudetama. That plush was a plush that was sold at Build-A-Bear, and I think by the time I found out it was discontinued, so I managed to track it down. I found an eBay seller with the raincoat and everything, the yoke, and I just bought it. Now it's my Gudetama. No one can take my Gudetama. I do apologize about this part here. I remember what happened here because, again, I live in Chicago, and right now we're experiencing a blizzard storm type thing, whatever. And so there was people, blowing the snow with the snow blower or whatever, and my dog was reacting to it, barking nonstop. So I went to check on him to see if he was okay, if he needed anything. That's why I paused the video here, because I left the room to see how he's doing. So I do apologize about that, but again, my dog is one of my priorities on this. But yeah, again, like that level of interaction, of that something in the background. I love discussing about I remember too that one of you guys commented too about one of the posters I have, the Lethal Weapon poster. Again, I didn't even know that was a parody of the movie Lethal Weapon. I never saw it. I don't care much about Bruce Willis. I think that he was in it. I'm not quite sure, but I just honestly, the story when you asked me, what's the story behind it? Like I'm glad you liked the movie.
These
By all means,
WLF guys went up against the military over a decade ago. Why are they still so amped? There can't be that many trespassers that come through here.
I don't know. The city still looks like it's filled with supplies. I can't see why people would need to fight over it.
Control. It was like control. But again, yeah, please do tell me your favorite movie. Why is your favorite movie? I would love to learn all this stuff. But honestly, there's no story to it of that poster. Like I said, I was at Comic-Con. I believe it was C2E2.
What's with all the rainbows?
Just to be colorful.
See what you can find around here.
So it was just a poster I saw. They had Stitch and Rocket Raccoon.
Ellie, look.
Yeah, I'm looking.
It's us, right?
Maybe.
Come on. Let's stay focused.
You're right.
Again, it was a poster I saw that had, again, Rocket Raccoon and Stitch, and I love Stitch. Stitch is my favorite Disney character. And so anything Stitch related, I will most likely buy. If it's tasteful, if it looks good and all that, I'll buy. I have Stitch. I have a Stitch mug. I have a Stitch plushie. I have a Stitch tattoo. So I love Stitch. So that was so cute. And Rocket Raccoon is a character I connect to a lot. And so seeing these two together, you know, lethal weapon, like, yeah, one is a lethal weapon and the other makes lethal weapon. So I just thought it was cute and hilarious. And I wanted to buy this artwork from this guy or girl, whoever was the seller was, and support them, you know, because honestly, that's what I love to do. I when I go to Comic-Con, yes, for some, one or two for the toys, but most of the time, I'll walk away from Comic-Con from Artist Alley. I collect a lot of art from them. I like supporting artists. And again, I can tell you the story of all the art I have here that you guys seen over the years from when when I moved down here. You know, back then when I started filming down here, my wall was empty as the time went by. The posters I added from Comic-Con to the people that have given me the posters, I remember each and one of them, who got it, where I got it.
They're everywhere.
The story behind them. Like,
I still don't understand why the fuck we're falling back. We're not falling back. We're getting called up.
It took us months to secure this zone.
Higher-ups know what they're doing.
Probably.
they never do.
He's got a rifle in that building.
Like again, I have a Soundwave poster. I love Soundwave. That's my favorite Decepticon. How cold he is, calculated. The voice sounds cool. Chris got it for me. You know, Chris, from my friend from Bad Productions. He got it for me.
Go. It's your turn.
I always mess up with setting them.
From my birthdays, along with, and if you guys seen it, I have a poster of Luigi, like reacting to Ghost Cereal, using the "oh no" face from the Hunt, Luigi's Mansion. Because again, Luigi is my favorite character from Mario. He knows I love the shit out of Luigi's Mansion from the GameCube, so he just got it for me too. So, you know, I thank you. Like, I know I thanked them years ago when he bought me that, but still thank you. If you ever watch, if you're watching this, Chris, thank you for a post that you gave me years ago, and I thank you again. Like, oh God, that Spy Miss Polly poster. Because again, I love Spy from TF2. He's my favorite character. I cosplay Spy so many times. Hey yo, Miss Poland, let's go. Come on, I got a fucking chicken here. Spy, this never leaves the room, but you are better than me, alright? You know, like, I love all that. Like, freaking, I have a Snorlax. He's my favorite Pokemon. I love Snorlax. I have a new one that you guys have not seen, that Chris gave me for Christmas, at a time plate. It's gonna be loud. Ow.
Dropped him!
Chris dead.
Pin her down!
Yeah!
No.
Christ! Now! Fuck!
Yeah, now it gets loud. I'm like, I don't know if you guys can be able to hear me or not.
Push forward!
Okay, yeah, you moved here. I don't know why you went that way. No, like, again, I love that. And again, like I have so many. I guess I was saying like earlier, like all these toys I was able to build when things were just easier back then too. Things were affordable. Why do I keep saying traffic? Tariffs were not a thing, you know. It was so much easier, and again, I have so many toys that I haven't shown you guys.
Oh god.
Because they're outside the camera view, they're in the corner. You guys kind of seen them before when I've done skits of how the living room looks, like, oh, there's the TV where I might play my games is there. There's a shelf here. There's things to hang on the wall.
Yeah.
I thought about maybe showing you guys the collection, the full collection, and again telling you guys the story. Do let me know if you're interested in something like that. I would love to do that. But again, it's up to you guys. Like, I don't know if that's something you will watch too or not. I don't know. But again, like, I have like Funko Pops. That's literally how I started my collection. Funko. Which I remember too. Like, I was never a fan of toys back then. Like when I was a kid, because I used to break my toys. Until I remember my sister or my mother got me Bionicles, and I loved it. Like, you take them apart. I used to take them apart and rebuild them again, but weird shit out of them with the parts. But always memorize how to rebuild the Bionicle again. Like, I remember, like, oh, he took damage, the arm fell off, oh, he's buried, he lost this, and just rebuild him again like he's a Terminator or something. Like, I don't know. And years down the line, when I was in high school, we did a senior trip to New York for colleges, and I fucking hated it, honestly. Not the trip, not the college itself, the experience, I guess, because I fucking hated the guy, our chaperone, whatever, because he was my advisor. And we never seen eye to eye because, one, I'm a nerd. Two, he was I don't know if he still works at school or not. And I don't care if you see this, honestly. Like, I doubt he will. But I'm not going to drop names or anything like that either, for respect purposes. He was like the captain of the football team, so, jock, nerd. And majority of my classmates were jocks, the captain of the soccer team, plays football, play baseball, whatever shit. And after our college,
You know what? We gotta get through this checkpoint wall. Those buildings are on the other side.
yeah,
Look around. There has to be a way over.
over and under. After our college trip, when it took us around their campus, the history, or what you would study here, or what can you expect if you do apply to the college, we were free to do whatever we wanted with our advisor, our chaperone, whatever. I hate it because everybody pretty much, went to like Times Square or went to Liberty Island, Koreatown or Chinatown, whatever you guys have in Times Square. The Brooklyn Bridge, all that stuff. I wanted to see that. I wanted to experience that. We ended up going to Foot Locker to buy shoes. That was the most stupidest fucking waste of time. Like, you go to New York, the Big Apple, not to see the Statue of Liberty, not to experience the giant teleprompters from Times Square, not be able to experience the pond in Central Park, seeing the big clock in Millennium Station, I believe it's called. We went to Foot Locker to buy shoes. That is fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but I fuck that shit. And again, I'm so pissed at the guy for again, like, because I told him too. Like, I remember like when the week before, like what you guys were, because he asked us what you guys would like to do when we go there. I asked, like, we can go to Millennium Park, we can do this, and he said no to all my ideas because, again, I live in Chicago. Like, we have a Millennium Park, and he was like, it's the same thing. Central Park and Millennium Park, the same thing. Like, no, they're fucking not. Like, going Times Square, it's just like downtown. It's like, no, they're not. We don't have teleprompters here. We have where, the giant disco ball drops at New Year's. Let's go to Chinatown. It's the same thing as our Chinatown. Like, fuck no, it's not. Our Chinatown's small as hell. Like, everything. Let's go to Liberty Island. You see it on TV. It's the same thing. It's just like our being. Like, dude, like, you're a fucking buzzkill. Like, I get that he went to New York and he experienced that, but this is our first time. Shouldn't this be what you go to New York for, to experience all that? Fucking New York pizza? No? Just fucking shoes? No. But I remember, whatever Foot Locker store we went to, there was next to a comic book shop. I asked them, can I at least go to the store next over to check out the comics and shit? Thank God he let me. And from there, I bought the first thing one of the first toys that would start my collection. I bought a Deadpool t-shirt, which unfortunately doesn't longer fit me because, I mean, come on, I'm like 16 at the time, so yeah, I grew up a little and they got fatter. To where I bought a little Funko Pop because, I mean, I seen them, but I just never cared about them, or I guess I took a look at it and I saw this Funko Pop of Deadpool in X-Force edition, and I just thought it looked cool, it looked cute. I bought it, and from there, that's where the collection started, from Funko Pops. Deadpool, then I bought, years later, other ones, of course, Emo, the Spider-Man in the black suit. I bought that one because the white of the black suit, like the spider, his eyes glow in the dark. Of course, another Spider-Man one, Captain America, Groot. God damn. I was trying to figure out how to melee. I'm like, why is it not meleeing? Oh, this is the button for melee. That's why I was like being stupid there. But no, like God that, like, little trinkets, like, those blind boxes, those tiny toys, little model kits. Like I have a model kit of Pac-Man, those like tiny Legos things. I don't know what they're called. You've probably seen. I have like Pokemon variety. I have Snorlax, Lickitung, or sorry, not Lickitung, Slowpoke. Sorry. Godzilla, Winnie the Pooh. I remember I have this little tiny Arkham Knight toy that I remember that day too, where me and Chris, we were just toy hunting, and we went to Toy de Jour, or de Jour, whatever, however you pronounce it. Still operational. a great store. I feel like guys you will love it. If you do live in Chicago, please check them out. They will have they have like a bunch of toys from your childhood, like He-Man, G.I. Joe, the original Star Wars toys, not the new ones, like the old classic ones. Transformers, Care Bears and stuff. I'm sure you will find a lot of good toys from your childhood there. They even have some Disney toys too, videotape players. A lot of stuff that you'll find.
Now what? Maybe we can get out through there.
But yeah, again, I have a lot of these toys where I don't think I can do it. I don't know. Maybe I can, but I think it will be boring to just let's talk about this Funko Pop. Let's talk about this model kit. It's not a toy, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. It's like same thing. Like I have my plush collection. Gudetama, of course, Starlax, Squirtle, Spider-Man, Eeyore, Legaton, Macaw. Like, I don't think you guys will be interested to see stuff like that, so that's why I didn't review them or stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe you guys would love to see the full collection one day if you like one. I could. God. No, guys. Again, like I was saying earlier, I'm just like you guys. I struggle a lot. I just try to be better. I don't know, guys. I just want to be able to make my family proud of me and make myself proud to know that I'm not a failure, that I know that I'm not wasting my time, that I'm doing the purpose, too. That's why I get so frustrated with a lot of stuff, because I just want to do better.
I think it's this way.
And again, building this community with you guys, trying to, it's a responsibility, yes, effort, but again, all the little connections that we have from you guys commenting them how good the video is to let's talk about this. I love it, and God, I never imagined to do this or be a part of this, because again, story time too. Again, if you guys know,
We got over.
yep, over and
Now
under.
what?
I don't know. Again, I've briefly mentioned it too, that I was bullied.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah.
And of course, again, back then it's kind of funny too, because again, back then I'm saying, but back then I was a
Give me your
nerd.
hand.
I'm not anymore. Back then when I was a kid, I
Hey,
didn't express
that
my
round
nerdy
building.
side.
It looks like the TV station from your map.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Come on.
I mean, back then I didn't express my nerdy side that much, because that was one of the reasons I was
I don't
being
know how I would
bullied.
have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Shut up.
You're making me
I never
blush.
would have let you do this by yourself.
You better not.
Oh shit!
Ow.
What the fuck was that?
I ran into a trap.
Explosive.
A what?
Explosive traps. Watch where you're walking.
Watch where you're going. I know that bitch is loud. I just don't want to. Yeah, it's loud like I started too much. Come on, shut up. There we fucking go. But no, okay, what? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Again, back then, I don't get why it's fucking stupid, but I was bullied for liking stuff like that. Like I remember, I mean, again, back then, you know, too, when I don't know if you guys remember that too, when apparently everything was gay. No, like I love Spider-Man. You're gay for that. Like the fuck? I'm gay for liking Spider-Man. I'm gay for liking Batman. Fucking X-Men, the Avengers. I was bullied for all that stuff, and to the point where I was not comfortable anymore expressing myself, expressing the things. Yeah, the things I love. You know, like I didn't still like. You don't like Spider-Man? You don't like Tim Burton Batman? Freaking Danny DeVito as the Penguin? Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze? Fucking Tobey Maguire's again Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, you know, Wesley Snipes' Blade, like, you know, Arnold versus the Predator. No, him being the Terminator. Like, what the fuck do you like then? Like, if this shit is fucking gay or you know, for children, like, what? I mean, aren't we kids? Like, isn't this aimed towards us? Like, the fuck? Being bullied for that? Like,
Oh, shit, Ellie!
I'm okay, just my ass is wet.
I'm okay.
Like, you know, I didn't feel comfortable expressing myself, and now,
What if she's gone, but it's not different?
I don't want to think about that right now.
now
We should
again.
put some of those tripwires up around Jackson. Might be a good
Nah.
way to deal with the hordes.
Yeah, that'd be smart. But we'll probably blow up some stragglers.
We put up signs, warning them.
Well, what if they can't read?
We'll make drawings. You know, like a foot tripping over a wire and then big fire. I bet I could build them.
I like you.
I want it in writing.
I met this guy once, friend of Joel's. Tripwired a whole town.
How'd people get around?
It was just him.
Wait, Hey, look.
Talking, yeah, I
What do
know.
you think it is?
Someone who wants us to feel her love. You
You?
think she's related to the wolves?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's kind of fucking weird.
Feel the love tonight. No. Again, that being bullied for liking stuff like that, and now as an adult be accepted for that there's people like me that love this shit. Like, fuck, like, man, I still get excited seeing, you know, Captain America whole Mjolnir, where fucking Yondu made me cry when he sacrificed himself, you know, saving Quill. That Hugh Jackman
These were all shot.
was finally able to wear the yellow suit, and Deadpool and Wolverine, like, man,
Look. It's Tommy's.
prophecy.
Infected did a number on this one. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, it's just the smell.
All right. You must have taken off on foot. You good to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please.
hope. Okay. Yeah, again, that I get excited about this
How'd this
stuff.
city get so wrecked?
God damn it!
Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war.
I remember some
Fireflies
Captain
never put
America.
up this kind of resistance.
I don't see any wolves.
No. Let's not count our chickens, though.
I don't cut my chickens.
You see the TV station?
Yeah, it's that way.
More bodies.
More shot bodies.
Let the bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
I bet he went through there. Stop! Tripwire.
Thanks.
They're all over.
Probably for infected.
Still. One wrong step.
Yeah. Let's be careful.
Be careful.
They've really got this area covered.
Probably don't cut through here much with all this.
Ah. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. My apologies. Yeah, there's a bunch of more stuff where that came from.
I bet he went through there.
Solid barricade. Okay, well, not going this way.
But no, again, that's the thing I got excited for about it. And when I, went to high school, I still didn't express myself at that time.
They've really got this area covered.
Probably don't cut through here much with all this.
There's that silver lining.
Telling people that I
This tall
liked,
grass is making me nervous.
Yeah,
Me
they're
too.
getting tricky to see.
telling people that I liked, Spider-Man, I like Ghostbusters, He-Man, She-Ra, fucking Brave Star, Arthur, Cyberchase, Maya Miguel, like all that stuff. Like, there was no one to express myself, no one to connect to. That everybody outcasted me for liking stuff like that. And again, that when I heard about Comic-Con, like there's people that cosplay as the characters they love, that you can meet people that create all this stuff, that it was so surreal. It was another world. It was something that I never thought it could be possible, and I never thought I could be accepted in that.
Ellie, heads up!
I remember this part here. I was gonna go outside, as you can see here, and like make them explode, but I'm like, oh, it was this crawler. I was disappointed. Again, when I went to Comic-Con, and again, I would have not gone to Comic-Con if Chris didn't invite me. Like, I'll explain that later too. Where again, I remember I dressed up as Deadpool, a bad Deadpool costume too. It's like those Amazon onesies, weird shit. It was embarrassing, but again, that was my first attempt at cosplaying. Foam swords, those plastic pistols from the dollar store. I literally just got a belt and put the Deadpool, hot glued the Deadpool logo onto the belt buckle. It was just a magnet. Like, that was literally an embarrassing costume, and the belt broke halfway. Like, oh my god, terrible costume, but it was so much fun too. I let me tell you, it was so much fun. And I remember too when I met the man that meant Legend Stanley too. It was so surreal because I never thought in my life that I will ever get the chance or be one of the lucky people to have met Stan Lee. Like, and again, hearing his story, how he was frustrated too, because again, he was embarrassed to be associated with comics. He didn't get the chance to write the stories he wanted until, you know, he was ready to quit. And, again, his wife telling him, just write the Fantastic Four, put the last page of Spider-Man and the Amazing Avengers tale, whatever thing, create the X-Men and all that stuff. Like, that he created characters with the human side, which I feel like that's why I like Marvel more than DC, honestly. I mean, I love DC. I love, Batman. I love, Lobo, fucking Crypto. I remember watching the cartoon too. Crypto, God. This dog. The Justice League, Marvin. Martian Manhunter, all that stuff. It's amazing, but Marvel always had that human side, like Captain America, great power, the peak of humanity. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out here, like, what's the last digit of the code, because there's nowhere to be found. Like, what's the last 2 digits? I don't know. I can't guess. Again, I forget what's the doctor's name that created Captain America, but it enhances what is there. Good becomes great, bad becomes worse. And that you don't need a strong person to become the super soldier, that it starts with the little guy. Or again, that Tony, he was an asshole when he was, first introduced, or, how he portrayed himself, until he took a look at his work, his legacy, what he's leaving behind, that he could be more than just a person that just builds weapons. Or hell, even Kratos too. Like, back then, Kratos was basically a one-dimensional character that just hated the gods, that he just yelled and screamed, and he was brutal. But now there's a side of Kratos where he can change, where, it's still the same old Kratos. He still has a hatred for the gods. He's not looking for redemption, that he's not looking for forgiveness for what he's done, that he knows he's a monster, but he wants to be better. And I'm the same way, honestly. I done excuse me, I done my fair share of bad things. I hurt people that asked for it, and those who got in the way, those who deserved and didn't deserve. I done selfish things. I done a lot, but I've never once in my entire life, even to this day, I don't ask for forgiveness for what I've done, because at this point it's too late. What I done is done. I know, like, I'm making it sound like, what did you do? Did you kill someone? Or no, I basically beat the shit out of people. The ones that bullied me and all that stuff. Again, anger problems back then, which is why I have scars in my arms. Yet again, I just took my anger out on them whenever my bullies fought me and all that. which there was a lot of built up anger. And sometimes yes, I did took it a bit far because I just wanted to hurt them the way they hurt me. And I don't regret what I did because I still feel little anger towards them.
More
It's
of
been
this stuff.
years.
Huh.
But I was a kid too. And I don't ask for forgiveness. I don't ask for forgiveness. I'm not looking for redemption. I'm not looking to cleanse my soul from my sins that I've done. Because in my heart, I know I don't deserve the forgiveness. I don't deserve redemption and all that. I just want to be better for myself and for those who I care for. I know the one thing that I will regret or feel bad, if anything, if my sins affect those that I care for. I don't want my demons to go after them. I'll take whatever punishment there is, but leave my friends out of it. Leave my family out of it. They're not involved in whatever thing comes. That's the one thing I will say. And so, again, that Kratos could be much more, that Iron Man could be much more, Captain America could be much more, Spider-Man is literally the character I see myself as. And again, just a kid who's just trying to do the right thing. And again, when I met Stan Lee, when I shook his hand, God, I was in awe. I was starstruck and that again I was happy. Or hell, even again a couple years ago too, when I went to Comic-Con C2E2 too, I met Steve Bloom, the voice of Wolverine, but I knew he was the one voice I loved him for. Because again, I love Spider-Man when he did Green Goblin, sorry. Again, I've been talking nonstop and I'm getting tired. So it's 4:05 now. When he did the Green Goblin for the Spectacular Spider-Man, that's one of the cartoons
There's
I
a TV
loved so much as a kid. I still hate that they canceled it. Please. If we ever...
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Joel do this.
You think someone heard that?
Possibly.
It was pretty loud.
Come on, if we were able to get Samurai Jack Season 5, can we get the Spectacular Spider-Man Season 3, please?
Stay down
Spider-Man.
there. These stairs are wired up.
Can you detonate them?
Not here.
We were able to get X-Men 97. Come on. Is it too far-fetched to have Spider-Man Season 3? Spectacular Spider-Man Season 3, sorry. When I met Steve Bloom, again, doing all the voices he's done in the past for other characters. Over the moment I mentioned, I loved your work in... Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen. But when I mentioned I loved your work as Green Goblin and everything, he was doing it, and I just geeked out. I just laughed. I was in awe again. Hearing the laughter of the Green Goblin. It was just amazing. I was just, oh my God. And It's loud. I know, I'm not trying to talk when it's that loud because I don't think my voice can be heard this loud when that boom happens. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck can I detonate the wires
Shit.
without getting myself
Stay
killed.
down there. These stairs are wired up.
Can you detonate them?
Not here.
Then I'm like, oh wait, I can go from here. Again, that I am accepted in a place like that, or
We're
I
not
feel like
being
I
settled
belong.
right now.
Oh,
Maybe Leah will come to us.
maybe.
Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
True, too true. But yeah, where I was able to go to be accepted, I would love this to be here too, where all of you guys are accepted,
There
no
it
matter
is.
what you like,
Stay low.
who you are, all that stuff. You are welcome. I want this to be a safe place. No bullying, no
Feels
nothing.
empty.
Everyone is welcome.
I don't buy it. You see a way in?
Not yet.
Race, gender, color, orientation, anything goes here. All of you are gonna be loved. Care
Maybe we
for
can
it,
climb up?
you know? As long as you're not an asshole, that's pretty much all I care for, honestly. Like, I met so many people in my life from, again, religion choices, whether they're
Fuck.
Jewish, Christian, satanic,
Brutal.
Tommy do this?
which
Let's get inside.
it's just funny that people. Oh God. Which I don't know if satanic is the right word. Like, they like the devil stuff. They're one of the most amazing people to talk to. Same thing, like, hard biker gangs and stuff like that, with the skull and they belong. Yeah, they're the most interesting people to talk to, honestly. Like, yeah, they have the tough persona look and all that, but they're amazing people, honestly. Or again, I don't understand any hatred for someone that just looks different. Like, everyone's different. Like, the fuck? Like, who cares about skin color? Or again, sexual orientation. Like, if they're gay, they're gay. If they're straight, they're straight. Lesbians, pan, whatever. I don't care. Like, they're just amazing people to talk to. Again, I met a lot of people. I met, trans. I met furries. Like asexuals and all that stuff. Like, they're just amazing as fuck. I love them. They're fun to talk to. They're fun to hang out with. Like, I don't understand the hatred and all that stuff. Like, again, all of you are welcome and all that stuff. Because again, I've been there, being outcasted for being what I am.
This is definitely not Tommy.
Maybe.
Who the fuck did this?
I don't know. But it's a message.
He didn't.
This just happened. You think they're still here?
I hope not. Keep your eyes open.
No, again, like I said, I was outcasted, and I don't want to outcast anyone here either. Again, I know everybody is like, oh, I was outcasted for being a nerd, not being gay. Like, yeah, I know, but what I'm trying to say is that I welcome everybody here. No one is gonna be left. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, and then again, I believe I mentioned the story to I'm not quite sure, but I don't know if I went to detail in it or not. But Chris shared, like, I appreciate the fuck out of him. I fucking love him. Because, again, like I stated before, I was bullied. I felt insecure because, again, people made fun of me for liking stuff. And, you know, ended up in fights and stuff like that, you know. Betrayal and all that stuff where, you know, I met him in high school, but I literally had no friends in high school, and that was the point. I did not look for friendships. I did not even want friendships. I just wanted to be left alone.
Follow me.
Just wanted to, you know, go to class, listen to whatever the teacher's gotta say, do the work, and that's it. Fucking graduate and be left alone. And, you know, some people talk to me here and there, I talk back, but again, I just didn't have a connection with a lot of people in high school either. I was, you know, the kid in the back of the class who pretty much everyone left alone. No one really approached me. And, yeah, I'm not saying Chris approached me either. No, he didn't, because we were in different classes too.
Shit.
But
Another
we
body
met
in
through a
there.
club that I was
Another
forced to be
We're
in.
too exposed.
We have to search all of it. I want to find Leah.
Just be careful.
For people
Watch your step
who
here.
struggle basically with being social, you know. Since I was one of them, and Chris was too. You know, that's how we met. And you know, when I met him, I didn't care for him. I did not want to be his friend. I was just like, cool, he's just a guy. But I just didn't like him. I just didn't fucking care who he was or anything. Yeah, I mean, I remember I saw in his binder he had a Decepticon logo. I talked to him about that. I challenged him into a Transformers off. I remember that shit. Like I bet I know more Transformers than you, because at that time I was playing Fall of Cybertron, and so I thought I knew more than him. You know, like I know about Onslaught, I know about Grimlock, I know about Bruticus, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. You know, Starscream, Soundwave, Shockwave, blah 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 blah. But
What is that?
You know, Kickback. You know, the Insecticons, Unicron, and then he's like giving me, like, oh, do you know about Optimus Primal, Cheetor, Megatronus, fucking, you know, all the other Transformers that I didn't know at the time. Fucking spoil sport, like the fuck. He knew a lot more than I did. Yeah, that proved my point that, yeah, I fucking hate you. But no, he understood too that I didn't care about being his friend. Oh, give me a sec, guy, because it's gonna be a while. Yeah, she died hot.
That's her. Leah.
You sure?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think.
Guess the universe really wanted her dead, huh?
Maybe.
There's nothing on her.
This is 2. Do you copy? 6. Acknowledge. Over.
Dina. It's all of them.
Hey, wait. That's New Jackson.
Look at their smiles. That's her. That's the one who killed him.
3 down, right?
3 down.
6, this is 2. Do you copy? Support Unit India en route to the TV station. Repeat, support
Shit.
Unit India en route.
Yeah, we should
Over.
get going.
Before they find you.
Well,
Yeah.
she's dead. How do you feel?
Tired.
Pissed we couldn't talk to her.
Yeah. She didn't hurt Joel. It would have been pretty fucked up to make her talk.
She
I don't
traveled
care.
hundreds of miles to torture him. I don't care whether she held the club or not.
I get it.
You want to find somewhere to hole up? Look over Leah's stuff?
Keep your eyes open!
Shit. Get down.
Get down. Turn around.
Christ.
You're not the
They're all
predator.
dead.
Oh.
Fucking scars killed him.
Let's spread out. We still could have scars in the building. Watch each other. Someone get to the radio and call this in, now!
On me.
Cutting them down.
The building's clear first.
I'm not leaving them up there.
What the fuck's cutting them down gonna do now? Go!
Respecting them, I guess. But no, like I said, like I didn't care about his friendship and all that. But you know, like I said, he knew about that too, so he respected that too. But you know, fate had different things in store for us, and as time went by, he literally just became one of the closest people I felt comfortable talking with, and geeked out to him. You know, when he invited me over to his house, you know, met his mom. You know, felt comfortable in his house.
Got a visual. Look, it's them! Where? Shit!
Just let me go.
Oh, well, there you go. Going down to hell. Or heaven, wherever you're going.
Go.
I'm going. I went. Or I go. I don't know. Again, this part is last, so I'm like, I don't know. You guys are hearing me going like this. You know, like, yeah, someone talked to in the last game, but
And he's still standing?
nope.
I don't think
think
so.
so.
I hear more.
Yeah.
This way. Come on.
But yeah, like I said, again, just felt more comfortable with him, and at the end of the day, all these years that later on, he literally became my best friend, and at this point, my brother. It's not a day that doesn't go by where I am not grateful to have him as my friend. And I'm happy I was able to meet him. Which is funny too, because again about being accepted, stuff like that. you know, now that I'm older, you know, I feel more comfortable to display myself more, you know, from wearing nerd t-shirts to talk about, you know, like, oh, did you saw the latest episode of My Hero Academia? Or, you know, like, hey, did you cry when, you know, we got the background of Rocket Raccoon, even though I knew that, you know, 4T Lila was gonna die, you know, like, you know, to pick your brain about that, you know.
Ellie, come on! Move!
I'm moving. Like to move and move it. I like to move and move it. They like to move it. Yeah, I got lost here. Again, I can express myself in various ways. I mean, yeah, you guys seen that I have tattoos, and all my tattoos have stories too. Like, again, like, you know, Spider-Man, of course, because, you know, Spider-Man is literally the character I love the most, the one I have a connection towards too. So, you know, how much, I guess you could say, tribute or whatever, you know, to Spider-Man to make myself that I want to be better.
Window!
I'm going out the window. Well, I went through the window already.
Oh fuck! Tina! We gotta run!
Trespassers over there! Are they with the guy? I don't fucking know, just shoot up!
Maybe.
Don't stop! We gotta lose them!
Good boy.
Oh shit!
All right. It'll work for now. Keep going.
For now. Better work.
Find a way in.
Explore that. Masks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where the video ends soon. Which I also gotta tell you something about this too. But yeah, let me finish the story of the tattoos. Where, you know, I have Totoro too as well, because that's a you know, again, I watch anime, but I didn't grew up with it too much because I didn't like it that much. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, or, you know, at that time, what, Bleach, Tokyo Ghoul, all that stuff. Like, it was not interesting to me. But down the line, years later, you know, a family member wanted to watch, you know, My Neighbor Totoro, and that was one of the first animes I watch. You know, like reconnecting with that. You know, Totoro later on, you know, House Moving Castle, Graveyard of Fireflies, I believe that's called. You know, Dr. Stone, you know, etc., etc., to the point where I fell in love with anime again. And, you know, the tribute to that wonderful memory I have, and again, with the friendship me and Chris have, that's why I have Finn and Jake, you know, two different people completely, had different lives, experiences, and all that. One is older and all that. It's, you know, that no matter what, he's always going to be my brother. You know, I have Peach because, again, it's Mario is one of the first games I played when I was a kid. Not the first, but one of the first games I played. So a little memory of lane of that. Fucking Stitch, because again, Stitch is my favorite character too. But the whole message, you know, Ohana means family. That my family is small and broken. This family is little and broken, but they're good. You know, it's the same thing with mine. Sorry to rush through that too, because I only have very little time before I actually cut the camera off. The other thing I want to talk about because again, I filmed this part, and then afterwards, when I'm getting ready to set up for part 2 of this video, you know, the recording and everything went well, like everything was saved per se. And then the moment I finish this recording, you know, I move on to the second one. So I didn't notice any anomalies or any problems at all. Hell, there wasn't even any problems actually. Everything was going smooth as butter. And the moment I finished the second video, that's when the problems presented, where I noticed there was an error popping up in saying that the previous recording is is corrupted. That's when I saw like, oh fuck no, I lost the footage, the audio for the microphone, and then I was losing the camera footage, and it just went bad. That's why I decided to dub this part, because at least I was able to get the game footage and anything. So again, I do apologize about that. I'll figure out what to do next. But that's why whenever this is uploaded and then the next video is uploaded, you don't see a difference, because I was not aware of that. So the next video after this, after the next one, I'll get back to you, and hopefully things will be better now. And I hope this is it, because again, this is my third time recording this video, dubbing over. Again, this computer is just old and it's just breaking down on me, so I'll figure out what to do. Please forgive me for the inconvenience of this. Forgive me for everything. I'm trying here, guys. I really am. So I don't want to disappoint you guys. I do hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you got to see a different light of me. Even if it made no sense, I guess. Hopefully you got to see something out of me. Or, get to know me a bit better, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, moms, if you're enjoying this, do like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Markpool, signing out.